Hello everyone and welcome back. We're here again with myself, Fatman, and
Hitman82.
for those of you that are kind of fans of the Minecraft series as well, I've just been out here and I've bone mealed the field, so to speak. And I think did I leave you out where we left you last time, Hitman?
I'm standing in the farm shop waiting to spend money.
You're always standing in the farm shop waiting to spend money, but you need the credit card.
I need that credit card. Get over here.
It's funny how I haven't actually given you your own credit card, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of mean actually. Feeling kind of let down about it.
Yeah, well, I'm not paying for the counselling on that one either, so well, not yet anyways. You'll have to take me to court for that one. So there you go. You're running up and down the stairs like a madman, like a kid
Stay in
in
shape.
like a kid in a candy store. So, okay, so we needed to buy. We were going to buy the Clayson because we got a lot of good recommendations on that, weren't we?
That's right.
And I think you mentioned something about tippers, or someone said about kind of, yeah, putting two tippers together. So
Right. So let's buy the one that comes with the game in vanilla, and then we can try hooking it up with the one we got in the small farm pack.
okay, that sounds good. That would be a good thing to prove or disprove. I'm sure they'll work together. I just need to kind of figure out what a harvester looks like. Ah, there it is. So it's the New Holland Clayson M135. So we've got one of those and one of those. And I think we were going to initially kind of worry about the price, but we'll worry about that another time. And what else? No, I'm gone too far. And not the right direction this time. You'll just be face palming when you watch this bit. So the Crone Emsland, isn't it?
That's right.
Okay. This is a great trailer you can get for a fair price. Well, nearly
Well, that's not the right
5,000.
one. I'm just kidding. It is.
Jeez, you nearly got me there, you cheeky monkey. So,
Well,
who's...
that's what you get. Give me a credit card, then we'll do that anymore.
yeah, right. Okay, so, the Clayson looks pretty good. It's got a number plate on it as well. Road legal.
Not
Bargain.
around here.
Well, it's good enough. So let's get in and have a look. We have a beacon view. Excellent. Stocko will be happy. So it's got the same sound effect for the pipe by the looks of it, which is pretty good. So let's see how meaty she sounds. Oh, I like that. I do like that actually. So yeah, so Toby Moby, you were kind of one of the key advocates of the Clayson. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give you this one. You win. Easy.
Well, we haven't even harvested with it yet.
Uh, just the sound. She's purring like a kitten. So it looks very, very good. Oh, and you've got a little toolbox on the back as well. The detail is really remarkable. Get her over and see what she does in action, eh? You've already run off, haven't you? Because you're in the little tractor.
Yeah, I think everyone has seen this tipper before.
Yeah. So that's all good.
Now the fun will be trying to connect the two.
I'll let you do that. I'll just come and watch so that everyone on screen can see if you manage to derp it around. Because I think they'd like to see that. They've seen me derp, and I mean there was enough of me screwing around on the live stream. So
That's pretty hard. You were doing a lot of stuff there, as well as farming.
oh yeah, I was trying to read the Twitch feed. I was trying to keep up with Facebook as well because people were asking to come in on the game. It was just so monumentally hilarious that day. I absolutely loved it. So here we are, Hitman's reversing skills on display for the world to see. No pressure.
No pressure.
It could, It could be worse. We could have got Stocko to do it and do it perfectly first time, and then given it to you.
You know, I tried this with the Caravets, that articulated tractor, and it's really easy with that one.
Alright. Yeah, I don't get on very well with those dolly kind of connection trailers. Well, that works pretty well. It's a little, it looks a little bit odd, I suppose, but nevertheless, it works.
I can't believe we found a tipper that makes that one look big. The Burnhams.
Yeah, but aren't they the same capacity in terms of size, or are they different?
I think they're both 4,500 liter. I'm not sure.
Fair enough, right. So I think we
Are
also
you tipping or
had...
harvesting?
Well, if I start off
both.
harvesting, because then you can tidy it up.
Alright.
You normally moan at me, so if I start off, then at least if you finish it, then you've got the opportunity to fix it afterwards. Remove dividers from transport. What the? Okay, I need to press F1 on this.
You can run into that. Okay, so you have to. Actually, I'll just do it for you, but you have.
I have to get out, do I? Okay.
Yeah, go to the front.
Okay, let me just turn off the engine. I just want to see what you're doing. Because
Yeah, I guess because you're in there, I can't do it.
Okay, so
Oh, there we go. See, it says attach dividers.
Oh,
Watch
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
Edges. See, and isn't that neat?
Yeah, that's so remove dividers. Place
You want
dividers
to
in
put them
transport.
on. Attach them.
Okay, but they want to be in. Yeah, they don't want to be in transport mode. So okay.
Time to do some harvesting.
Oh my goodness.
So are you really going to start right here in the middle of the field? You're not going to go to like the corner and start?
Well, the suggestion that we've had, I think it was in one of the multiplayer games, was that we go round and round the field. So really, it doesn't matter where I go because I would then just kind of swoop in and start the next thing.
Okay, you do that and then I'll fix it later.
Oh, and I think the thing that I said that I really wanted to do was to get the baler so that we can bale up. So I think we were going to do a few different things with the straw, probably in the next episode once we've done the harvesting. Yeah, I probably need the engine on to start harvesting. Okay, harvester is on, F1 is off, pipe is out. Okay, let's get this show on the road, so to speak. Actually, I might want the pipe in, just because we're going to go around this tree.
Not going by the trees here with that pipe out.
Might be a bit of a tight fit. So.
I'll wait till you start up the next side and then start unloading. Oh, you almost missed some there. That was close.
Almost.
I thought you were going to do it.
It's because my face was in the trees. So I think we did. Was it last episode? I did pretty much all in first-person view. So this time I am gonna stick with my third person.
Sissy mode.
Yeah, basically. But hey, potato, potato. So it doesn't seem to have. I don't know about what it revealed in your tests. The Clayson doesn't seem to have a much greater grain capacity, or am I just misinterpreting?
It should be bigger. And the grain head, or the cutter head, is much wider.
Yes. Oh, I'm noticing that. Maybe it's because maybe it's the combination of the slightly increased capacity and the larger header, because it's filling up as fast in terms of how far I've gotten around the field that I might expect the FAR to.
Yeah, I think on the FAR it was 1,500 liters. I don't know what that one fills up, 2,000 something probably.
Possibly. We'll get to find out shortly, I'm sure.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
So we're going to kind of...
Just look and see where it is at 10%.
Yep, okay, so 10% is 300. So that's 3,000. So I can't remember what the FAR is.
I think it's 1500.
Okay, so it's double capacity then. Up and over the hill. So this is where everyone can see kind of the skill that you've shown in ploughing the edges of this and putting the field all together. You did a good job on the multiplayer map that we've got of doing very similar. And you also did, I think, was it 1819?
Yep.
So we've got some humongous fields on the multiplayer game. It's just unfortunate that those pesky Romulans got us last
right
week.
At the end, that was pretty sad. We lost
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, but next time I've had the guys. They've said please put on autosave. So yeah. Derp me once, shame on me. Derp me twice, shame on you. Something like that.
Bit rough on the old tractor along here.
Yes. I blame the ploughman. Ooh. I'll get that bit later. Oh.
Yeah, what were you saying? Blaming who, what?
The guy that ploughed the field. I mean, clearly, if the edges are in the wrong place, the guy that did the ploughing, well, he just needs to be taken out back and shot.
Yeah, it's just a little rough. I still made it.
So, have you found your 2x4 at all?
Oh, I left it at home.
You left it at home because I was going to say the one that you have, the one that you had ready to kind of get me with the nail in. I've hidden that one.
Well, that's alright. There's more boards, more nails. I'll get a bigger board with a bigger nail.
Okay, that sounds like not very sportsmanlike. But there we go.
Better pipe in.
Oopsie.
That's alright. I'm sure in real life they miss little tiny bits and they don't care.
Yeah, well, they don't have you to put up with.
I should say, quantify that and say most people wouldn't care, but anyone like me would.
Yeah. So you see how smoothly that worked? And you were concerned that by not starting at the edge of the field that we'd have issues. I think wherever we start in the field we're going to have issues. So yeah, so it doesn't sound the same as the fire. It sounds, I think, I really quite enjoy the sound of this one. So, oh, I haven't got my beacon on. There we go. If I don't put that on stock, I will unsubscribe. So,
I'm full, just gonna dump this.
cool.
Oh wow, that's quite a load for this little tractor.
Yeah, giving it a bit of welly, are you?
It's running at 14 miles an hour, 15 now. So that's still its top speed, so I guess it's doing okay.
Well, that's all right. So hopefully with this working in this way, we shouldn't take too. It should be harvesting reasonably well. So I think we've gone round once, so we'll go round and we'll kind of probably do what we normally do, get to middle distance, and then I'll come in and we'll swap and take it from there. So if I pause the video for now, and we'll be back in a little while.
Alrighty.
Okay everyone, so we're making our way around the field, and yeah, Hitman's just offloading. You can see him over in the background there, just heading back towards us. So
I'm dizzy from all these laps.
yeah, well we're going around at a reasonable pace, and yeah, so you can see we've got some nice rows of straw, and this is pretty much how fields would have been done on my uncle's farm. Although we didn't do kind of straw, it was all kind of hay. It would all be kind of roundy, not uppy downy. So there we go. So Hitman's going to get back, and we'll get back on the trail again shortly. So yeah, what would you say we're kind of? I think we're probably a third of the way through. So, what were you? I think you were saying something about the tippers as well, when you Hitman.
Just commenting on the size of them. The two of these together gives you a little over 10,000. And I noticed that the newer tipper, well, it's not really newer, but newer to us, the one that's directly behind my tractor doesn't tip. Just the side drops down where the Emsland behind me there. The red one,
Yeah.
it has a hydraulic and actually lifts it to dump it.
Well, there you go. So, slight differences in behaviour. So, yeah, so just going to kind of see if we can get a little bit of front action so that people can see that I can still drive and look from the front. We've got fire extinguisher there, so and we've got plenty of little bits of stuff for Hitman to tidy up when he takes over the Combine, just to make him feel like he's valuable and contributing, because he likes that stuff. So
Yeah, I just really love cleaning up your mess.
yeah, well, I try not to leave too much. But the occasional derp here and there, that's what you live for, isn't it?
Well, not really, but I
Really?
suppose it adds a bit of entertainment value.
Well, yeah, that too. So, see how hard we can take this corner. Full over! Yay! And that didn't work so well. Okay, so probably we'll be back shortly again. Probably another couple of rounds, and then you'll be ready to take over when you hit them.
Sure.
Okay, right. So back again very soon. Okay, so Hitman's just given us a toot. He's ready to take over now. So I've very politely kind of put the Combine, shut the engine down, and parked it up for him, because I'm a nice guy like that. So he's left the engine running because I'm just going to jump straight in the tractor. So you see what I'm saying about the sound of the engine, the startup.
Yeah, that sounds pretty nice.
Yeah, I liked the startup, which is probably one of the reasons that I turned it off. So so did you have this on 4 for keeping up?
No, I just had the throttle manually.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean about catching up being a bit of a fun one.
Yeah, I'll trim these corners here so whoops. I'm used to holding the throttle now from that tractor.
Yeah, that's why it's interesting for us to kind of swap over. You get used to doing one thing, and whilst it's no problem to keep doing it, and we're gonna try and maintain the record. I think off-screen Hitman's made the comment that we haven't had a collision yet, and so I asked the question: does he think that's because I have been driving the Combine and he's been driving the tractor? And he declined to answer me. So I'm wondering if that's perhaps a tacit yes.
We'll see, how about that?
Under observation.
I'm watching you.
I'm watching you too. Oh, what's going on? Okay. Somehow I lost all power. But that's all good.
Yeah, that tractor will barely pull those tippers.
Excellent.
So the acceleration's pretty low, but the top speed, it still comes pretty
Whoa,
close.
whoa. Okay, there
Well,
it
I think
happened.
that pretty much. You can't even blame that on lag.
No, I can't blame it on lag. I was trying to stay out of your way, but I just had to turn, and then...
The way this pipe works, you don't have to be too close, it kind of sprays it outwards.
Okay, let me try to adjust my thinking on that.
Oh, I didn't even notice this full.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to get under, because for some reason, I'm now used to kind of, I'm going to have to
Okay,
turn.
hold on.
You're going to come to me then. Sorry. I was been used to looking at the lower screen to see what the fill rate was for the Combine, so I was looking at the 48% that's the trailers. and it wasn't the combine. I should be looking upstairs at the inspector mod. But there we go. Never mind. Um, I'm sure I'll do better. All things can be improved.
I guess you shouldn't have hit the record button until you were, done a lap or two.
Where's the fun in that? I mean...
I guess it is pretty amusing for the rest of us.
Yeah, I mean, it is just... Yeah. People tune in for derp. I'm sure they do. I know Dare does. Well, he admitted as much. He flat out ordered me into a tree on the live stream. So I think, given how much fun it was, we're probably going to do the live streaming on most of the multiplayers, if at all possible. Because I mean, it doesn't cost me anything, and it doesn't take any extra time.
Well, you don't have to render the videos or anything, right? Or upload them, so...
Well, no, I did, for the highlights reel, what I did was, I was able to get the clips out of Twitch and directly put them over to YouTube, and then use the YouTube editor to kind of put them all together and, yeah, put them all together, put a front on them. The only thing I can't do is kind of do some musical backgrounds for the outro scenes and stuff. Well, I can do, but it's stuff that then generates more adverts on the channel, so I chose not to do that in this particular instance, because the thing is, if I record it in Fraps, it's going to be humongous files. So Fraps is about a gig a minute. So if you're talking about 4.5 hours, well, let's not do simple math. But it's going to be a lot. So, and then I'm going to have to transfer that from one computer to the other and then edit it, and so yeah, simple pimple, stick it on Twitch and then take it from there, really. So right, so we're just coming in to get rid of our cargo.
I'm just trimming out the corners here, so only 59%.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that on the inspector mod, so that's good. So
that's one thing I really missed on the communal one there.
yeah, I just from my point of view, I was looking at it thinking, is there a way to hide the inspector mod?
I'm not sure. There are ways to change it. I can't remember what the buttons were though.
Okay, because if we can find a way to hide it, because if there's kind of upwards of getting on for 10 people on the system, and they're all in a tractor, then that's going to be pretty distracting on the screen for the Twitch feed. It was my feeling, so that's why I kind of left it off. But if there's a way we can hide it so that everyone else can make use of it and so on, then that would be good. Do you want me to come to you there, or do you want to...
Sure. Okay.
I just want to make sure I'm doing what you want. Toby was very clear in the comments that the combine is the driving factor, and the tractor just does what he needs to do to clear up for the combine. So I am trying to do that. I know I hit into you, and I honestly was trying to avoid that.
Okay, I need to make a left turn here.
Yeah, I'm going to get out U8.
Yeah, I was just trying to soften the corners a bit.
Yeah, it's not easy, is it? Because then you go around the corner.
It's getting shorter every time, so...
Yeah. So...
I suppose one solution is just not to go across the back like this anymore for a couple trips.
Yeah. Well, I suppose now that we've kind of done the roundy bit, we could do the uppy downy bit for the middle, but...
I'm doing some trimming.
Since you're in the combine now, you can make up the rules.
That's right. I'm in the driver's seat.
Indeed.
Give me
Literally.
that credit card.
Yeah, we've discussed that. Yeah, no chance. Okay, back off, back away slowly, back away slowly.
Don't make eye contact.
Yeah, stare at the floor, stare at the floor. Don't upset the Enderman.
Okay, well, I think I'll just not worry about trimming the bits and just harvest as much as I can, as fast as I can,
Yep.
and then do the trimming afterwards.
Okay, that's cool. So I think that makes
Like you were doing.
yeah, pretty much. So, like I said, I think we'll leave off there for now, and we'll be back when we're nearly done. Okay, just trying to catch back up. I'm swinging wide corners at the minute because Hitman's having to stop the combine and literally turn it. So,
Pretty sharp corners.
yep. Well, do you want me to unload or you want to turn? Okay, you want to turn. That's cool. You're the boss. Because you're combine man. It just makes it very difficult.
But it's just to unload on the straight stretches.
We're going in
Like
in a
up
box
the
formation.
Yeah.
They're
The
all
longer stretches. Yeah, slow it down a bit so you can catch up.
Thank you.
That tractor's really pushing it to keep up.
It is. It is. I see what you mean about it being difficult to kind of keep pace. Well, keeping pace is not so much the problem, but catching back up after you've lost pace with the combine is just ludicrously tasty. So there we go. Another wide corner. Where's Hitman? There he is. So yeah, so we're approaching the completion of the field, which will be pretty good.
Yeah, we got a pretty good haul off of this.
Yeah.
So if you keep note of the time, or viewers keep note of the time in the corner, you can actually see how long it takes us to do stuff.
Yeah.
It's been a little over an hour.
Yes. Yeah, of course I'd forgotten all about that. You pay attention to all these detail thingies, don't you? So
Yes, I pay attention to detail thingies.
that's why you can't have the credit card, because you pay attention to detail thingies. If you saw the bill, you'd realise what I'm spending the money on, really.
Blackjack and booze.
Let's go with that. So yeah. So I think we have noticed, the only thing we've noticed with the Clayson is that when you shut it off, I can hear it even if I'm 3 miles down the road. But as far as otherwise, it's really good. The width of it's quite nice. The sound of it's really, really fantastic. We are both like that, so
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this machine. It's a good mod.
yep.
It's a good addition to a smaller farm.
Yes, yeah. Like I said, I'm pretty impressed with it actually. So, like I said, I know I was initially the one that wasn't convinced by it, but and that was only based on the price. But there we go. It's a good one. So it's a keeper. So can I catch up? Probably not. So yeah, you're not playing that game of no, you can't have it.
Well, I could if you want. It just takes longer is all.
Yeah, I know.
Sooner or later, I have to give you this.
Basically, yeah. Which is why I was surprised. So I'm kind of 89% full, so I think once this fills up, you'll have the field to yourself to complete, and then I'll be back out to empty you, I guess.
Well, while you're over there dumping it, I'll turn this thing off and show our viewers what you mean with the noise bug.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Am I
One
gonna
thing that
fill it?
kind of bugs me a little bit is those little things you put on the front. They don't quite mesh properly.
Oh, the oh right, I hadn't noticed that.
Little
So
guides or whatever they are.
the dividers.
Yes.
Ah, okay. So okay.
But those are minor things. Still a pretty great mod. I really like it.
Yeah, well, when someone's doing a mod, they're not necessarily the original author of the code, so having those little tweaks in it, I guess that's just natural, really. These things take perfection, and people kind of put them out there. They get these things, they correct them. I mean, that's what you do with any piece of software. So I'm heading off now to
Okay.
unload.
I got one more pass here, and then I'll turn the machine off to show.
Yeah. So yeah, so then we'll have to have a look and see what kind of a haul we've got. And we've been discussing about the straw, and I think we're still on the same page that we were before, which is we're probably going to do a double effort and do the forage harvester as well as the baler, because I really like the baler, so I'm really excited about that. So
Oh, well, let's see how excited you are at the end of the field.
yeah. Well, there is that.
Okay, I'm gonna shut this thing off now, and I'm still over in the middle of the field.
Yeah. So yeah, so we just heard that as if you were shutting off right next to us. So, but hey, I can live with that. I'm sure you can live with that because you hear it anyway when you're driving the combine. So there we go, and we will tip that out. I think on the way back to you, we're just going to have a look and see how much we've kind of got in the store. Oh, I can't. No, I can't do it because I can't press the I key at the same time as I'm driving.
I'm
Oh,
almost back to the parking lot.
hey! You're far too efficient, sir.
There's no such thing.
Really? Oh yeah, and speaking of that, I mean, we're just pressing the button now that is the number of times that we collided after that first time. So, after my initial derp, we got it right. So, score out of 10 for the rest of that. How did I do off screen, kind of looking after the combine harvester?
Did the job.
Excellent. So, there you go, peeps. I'm not a complete loser, just mostly. So let's have a look now in our Flubmajibidooba. So yeah, wheat storage we've got 112, nearly 113,000, and barley we've just got over just under 52,000. So we've, yeah, near as damn it, doubled our field there. So that's pretty good going.
Good haul, yeah. No, we're definitely going to need a bigger tipper, because when we go to sell that, look how many trips that is when we're only hauling 10,000 units per trip.
So I'm tempted to leave these two kind of connected and just leave them alongside the chicken pen here.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
So there we go. That'll do. So put Gertie back in, I think. Go into cab view for that. Just park Gertie up in the shed here.
I'm watching.
You're watching just to make sure. I don't dent or scrape your precious tractor.
Oh, you're going to straighten it out a bit. Come back this way a little. There you go.
Happy?
I'm happy.
Okay, right. Let's shut the engine off. And yeah, so I think successful harvest, good yield, and Hitman's happy. You can tell he's jumping up and down. So I obviously didn't do too bad a job. So we'll be back next time where we can harvest the straw. So until next time, take care, folks.
See you later.